Afambo Chuka Uno Oboko. I'm a member of the Glourious Singers. That's a group where Osinachi Nwachukwu started singing. She sang in that group for years. As a matter of fact, on at that group, called the husband no welfare. I got a program in Abuja. And evangelist Nicholas it was an annual program on him towards the end of the year, every year, that period. So we were invited, we got there and we were singing. After singing, I remember vividly well the day we sang and Osinachi's husband saw her. We had Biakutia, Imago started making efforts to marry her, and I cursed that day. Osinachi is a mad. Always playful and Iturani or Sankwa or Chia. And I not be about Sankwa. She was a lovely soul. So, and Glourious Singers was like a second family to every one of us, because we sang together, we played together, we prayed together, we actually, we cried together, we traveled together, we did all of this together as a group. We get to see a group like that until Osinachi's husband came, started getting, interested in marrying her and all of that. Only head in here, he like him mad. He like him mad. He got like it, they like him or everything about that person. The person's family, the person's friends and all of that. You will love all of you, extend that love to everybody. But when Peter came, it was a different story. In fact, Peter came with war. And Webesia, stories here and there. Peter not allowing Amarachi to be Osinachi's chief bridesmaid. Peter not allowing Osinachi to participate in Glourious Singers activity again. He was not just a peaceful person. I would say the things I know that I witnessed and not the things that I heard. Now the important thing, is very important that I actually want to talk about. In 2009 January, where southeast east of the Niger, Yamambwe, late Bishop V.C. Onibu and the wife and Pastor Joel had an accident and died of the accident. The atmosphere, the atmosphere was, tense. Everybody, said, what? Bishop Onibu died, Pastor Joel, the atmosphere was hot. And then our patron then, Reverend Victor Mark, came to Enugu. He came from Kano that period for a prayer section. It was in a small room in Enugu. A small room, small gathering, Glourious Singers, where he got us involved. He called everybody. And I will not forget that event, because that was the day he led us through a spiritual journey of covenant prayer of life and immortality, which has affected my life till today. I will never forget that meeting. That meeting is like every day, and I refresh. So, in that meeting, God warned Osinachi about this marriage. January 2009, God spoke through the man of God, Reverend Victor Mark. Reverend Victor Mark does not know I'm granting this interview. In fact, as a matter of fact, Omego about 10 years, over 10 years that I spoke with Reverend Victor Mark. I even saw him. You know, Omar Anane made this interview. I have even forgotten that he gave that prophecy or that message that day to Osinachi. He may have forgotten this, but I remember it very, very well. God warned Osinachi. He said in his words, he said that day that Osinachi, Peter Osinachi's husband, Omego, the first introduction to Omego, that period. So in that meeting that day, you know, into the prayer that day. So he was like, Osinachi, God is telling you now that you have made one step into a mistake. And God is asking you to retrieve that step. Not to put the other leg, that you should retrieve that step that you have made, that it is a mistake. That God, that if I be a man of God, you know, was saying this with all, you know, firmity. It's very sad. God, I'm telling you authoritatively, I witnessed. God warned Osinachi about this marriage. But she unbelieved. She unbelieved. It's so sad that the one, you know, even a lot of red lights that showed when Peter was coming to marry Osinachi. A lot of things happened. I'm not open my account, I'm just saying my own. When they had gotten married and Ebima Abuja then. So on a Saturday morning, Osinachi called me, Suchuka. Magonyawa bikwana Abuja that time. I lived at Lubwe, Lubwe, but not the same estate. I federal house. I think it have Akko estate or something. I don't know sure I can be MBA. Or bomb sing Chukania Mugo Pongwa. See, Imagon 2 Alpha or Sanqua. Alpha, Nanga. In fact, that day, that Saturday was a very busy day for me. See, okay, tomorrow was Sunday that I will come with my family. I can Italian way. So my wife said, "No, snatch am go. Like, hey, baby, what? Am I gonna? My wife, the usual I just go things. I get anything one. I just go things. I get anything one. Go see things. Although that's Sunday after service, and we decided to go to visit Osinachi. Bulu my family. Now Amaramu their house. So, but I know where the estate is. I will join my family. The Imago Osinachi can we accept Nanya Bebagopa? Boy, I gave her like 3 missed calls. Upikiro. And Lutezian at the estate. And Amarom there. So Bobby, I gave Osinachi maybe I called her like over 10 times, about 11 times or so. She didn't pick. My wife seemed didn't name one. I got angry. No mommy, I got angry. So my wife, let's go back. And after some time, I bought on the phone. Also, she bought on the phone. I'm going for the call and picked it here. The first thing I was Sinchuka. My name was I say about Kepan with the embarrassment to be here. I come to Kuala and then some Chuka and a man water. You see, already call Wallam water. Yeah, I can't go. It's not just more na Chuka. No one goes to them. I know most of my she's always using that expression. No one goes to them. I say no one goes to them. I say, is there any problem? Or something like dear quarrel. Yeah, go on, sing my dear quarrel. To the extent that he will deny you of that. I see my wife, my water. In fact, my water, and then my going to have a salad dinner. On case 18 on, I I did see on weekend. You will just, talk and pray, continue praying for the person. Well, I just hope you're happy. I just hope you're enjoying your marriage. That's all. I forgot about it and left. It's a marriage that actually only a lot of signs awful earlier on. She would have averted it. She would have said no. But God being God, God warned her. God warned her actually. But God being God, God was still loving her. And they got married, had beautiful children, and something, people say a lot of things. And they could not carry up with the marriage, no, okay, divorce the man and all of that. But honestly, I carry up with the marriage as a Christian. I carry up with the marriage. But there's something that's being said. Obolona. Always to do with life and death. All you need to do is to separate and have your life. Truth is, Osinachi would have separated. She would have taken a break. She would have taken a break. It's not a divorce. Just like I think I listened to an interview where Chineku, the elder sister, talked about it. She would have taken a break and remained alive. She's such a lovely soul. So in Hindu, sometimes when God, speak to us, we should listen. In for the living, Osinachi's death is one death that onye ọbụla mama ọfụma mana ebe anya mmiri m nọ tere aka. But if you go on Osinachi, it actually, each time I think about it, it brings tears to my eyes. For the living, to make amends, and when God speaks to you, listen. Listen, Igafunata the red lights. Igafu the red light. The man came and turned all Osinachi's people into his enemies. All Osinachi's friends into his enemies. That was what happened. And I keep saying it, that God spoke through Reverend Victor Mark of the Locust Army International. He spoke, but she unbelieved. Thank you.